seen anything this morning yet?
What, the news?
No, I haven't been in this morning.
Well, tell us.
Enjoy a picnic on the Downs near Bristol were suddenly stopped.
What happens when one of the most distinctive, uncompromising and fiercely debated voices in modern British journalism suddenly falls silent? The media landscape in the UK was shaken by the heartbreaking news that veteran broadcaster, author and acclaimed columnist Rod Liddle had passed away at the age of 66. From editing BBC Radio 4's flagship Today programme to penning sharp weekly commentary for The Sun, The Sunday Times and The Spectator, Rod was a titan of press freedom who never shied away from challenging consensus. Today we examine his life story, his battle with a sudden illness, his family and personal life, net worth and his lasting legacy in media. London to Middlesbrough. Rod Liddle was born on the 1st of April 1960 in London, before moving as a child to Middlesbrough in North Yorkshire. Growing up in the North East, Rod developed a keen observation of working-class culture, political dynamics, and regional identity elements that would profoundly shape his perspective throughout his writing career. After studying management and politics at the Polytechnic of Wales, Rod embarked on a career in politics and communications, initially serving as a speechwriter for the Labour Party during the 1980s. However, his sharp intellect and passion for questioning authority soon drew him toward the world of broadcasting, revolutionising BBC Radio 4's Today. Joining the BBC, Rod quickly made a name for himself as a talented producer. By 1998, he achieved one of the most powerful roles in British news media, editor of BBC Radio 4's Today programme. Under his leadership, Today became essential listening for millions, known for its sharp political interviews, breaking news coverage, and aggressive pursuit of accountability. During his tenure, Rod pushed the boundaries of traditional broadcast news, insisting on fearlessness and wit qualities that earned the programme critical acclaim and record listener engagement. The shift to print and unfiltered columnist. After stepping down from the BBC in 2002, Rod transitioned into print journalism, where his unique literary voice truly exploded. As associate editor and long-time columnist for The Spectator, along with regular columns for The Sunday Times and The Sun, Rod became one of the most widely read commentators in the English-speaking world. Key career milestones. BBC Radio 4 Today editor, 1998-2002. Transformed political morning broadcast news. Prolific columnist. Written thousands of opinion pieces across major national titles. Broadcaster and author. Hosted series on Times Radio and authored acclaimed non-fiction books. Press freedom advocate. Recognised across Fleet Street for defending independent journalism. Sudden illness and passing at 66. In late July 2026, Rod fell ill and was admitted to James Cook University Hospital in Middlesbrough. On Sunday, the 2nd of August 2026, News UK and his family confirmed the heartbreaking news that Rod Liddle had passed away after a short illness at the age of 66. His children, Wilder, Tyler and Emmy, released an emotional statement saying, "We're all very saddened and shocked at the sudden passing of our wonderful father. Even in hospital in the last few weeks, he consistently held the room and never let the awful situation show. Family and personal life. Children and wife, Alicia Monckton." While known publicly for his punchy, opinionated prose, those closest to Rod knew him as a deeply affectionate, humorous and devoted family man. Rod was married to Alicia Monckton, with whom he shared a home in the countryside away from the fast pace of London media. He took immense pride in his children, Wilder, Tyler and Emmy, who spoke warmly of how he raised them to be inquisitive, brave and always retain a sense of humour. Artistic philosophy, wit, honesty and press freedom. Rod Liddle's writing style was unmistakable, a mixture of sharp satire, working-class pragmatism and conversational wit. He believed that the core duty of a columnist was to challenge orthodoxies and provoke thought, rather than echo popular consensus. Whether discussing UK politics, media bias or cultural debates, Rod's prose combined humour with fearless commentary that earned him a loyal readership across generations. Net worth and financial value. Over a broadcasting and publishing career spanning more than 4 decades, Rod built a highly successful career as one of Fleet Street's top-tier columnists. Combined with book deals, radio syndication, and television appearances, industry sources estimated Rod Liddle's net worth to be between $2 million and $4 million. Yet friends noted that Rod valued freedom of expression and intellectual independence far above material wealth. Cultural impact. A pillar of Fleet Street. Rod Liddle's influence extended far beyond individual column inches. He represented a bridge between traditional broadcast editing and the modern opinion era, proving that journalism could be entertaining, intellectually sharp, and accessible all at once. News UK Chief Executive Rebecca Brooks described him as an inimitable journalistic force, brilliant, provocative, and immensely talented, whose sharp wit graced our pages and airwaves for decades. Tributes from the media industry. Following his passing, tributes flooded in from across political and journalistic divides. The Spectator. His voice is irreplaceable. A combination of bravery, originality, fearlessness, and laugh, out-loud wit that we will miss deeply. Colleagues and editors praised his loyalty to friends, his generosity to young writers, and his unwavering dedication to press freedom. Influence on modern commentary. For aspiring writers and broadcasters, Rod Liddle showed the power of finding an authentic voice. He demonstrated that columnists should not fear disagreement, but rather welcome robust debate as a healthy component of a free society. His legacy lives on in the many journalists who learned from his craft and commitment to editorial independence, books, and broadcasting legacy. Beyond his weekly columns, Rod authored several popular books exploring social history, politics, and British identity. His work on Times Radio and guest appearances on national television showcased his ability to bring humour and sharpness to live discussions. His body of work remains a detailed archive of British social and political commentary over the last 30 years. Lessons from his life. Rod Liddle's life and career offer 3 key lessons. 1. Be courageous in your convictions. Never be afraid to state what you believe, even when it runs against the crowd. 2. Humour is a powerful weapon. Wit and satire can illuminate truth far better than heavy-handed argument. 3. Family and humanity first. Behind public debates, personal warmth and love for family are what truly endure. Final farewell. Rod Liddle passed away on the 2nd of August 2026 at the age of 66. Though he is no longer with us, his writing, his wit, and his impact on British media will not be forgotten. Rest in peace, Rod Liddle. Thank you for decades of unforgettable journalism. What was your favourite column or moment from Rod Liddle's career? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to honour the lives and legacies of journalism's greatest figures. Thank you for watching.